Hello, strong people. It is week 11, day 1 of official Strongman Games prep. It is the week of the competition. It's finally here. It looks like I have a nose hair. I promise, just my mustache. So, there's no true training today. It's more or less just moving. Not moving events, but just kind of moving around, keeping things, feeling fresh. So, log press today. One clean and press away, like 200 to 220, something like that. And then some lat pull downs, I think. So I'm cool with that. I'm going to throw my sleeves on. I'm going to get warmed up because it is chilly out here. It's bearable, so far, it hasn't gotten super cold out here yet, but I'm not mad about it. So the insulation is kind of working. Not super well, but better than the shed would have been, I promise you that. Plus, it's light in here. I have almost nothing to complain about. I'm happy. All right, so I don't even know what else to say. Not really much going on. Wednesday, we are leaving for Wisconsin. Originally, it was going to be after my wife gets off work, but she was able to get the day off. Just why not? So we're going to head out early. We're getting a hotel a couple hours outside of Wisconsin, just because Airbnb doesn't let us in until Thursday sometime. Hopefully early Thursday, but we'll see. So we're going to try to get a head start on Wednesday. Try to get there before it gets dark. That way we don't have to be driving around, possibly snowing over that way, messing around after, the sun sets. So plus it's going to be nice. Just getting there early, kind of relaxing a little bit, and then getting up whenever we really want to and finishing out the trip. So we still have one more session here tomorrow. Nothing crazy, of course, I'm just excited. It's feeling real now. It's weird. I've been watching all the predictions and stuff. Obviously, I'm not mentioned because nobody really knows me. Which I don't expect them to mention my name in any sort of predictions, for top 10 or whatever. It's my first time there. I haven't made a name for myself or anything really yet. I hope to someday. But hopefully we get there. We put on a little bit of a show, We do what we can at least, maybe a little bit above, hopefully. But for today, let's just throw on my sleeves, get warm, and do a little bit of log press. We'll see how it feels. Hopefully it feels snappy. Things should be feeling a little bit snappier now. All right, so I only have 2 sets of 15 on this, so probably going to be pretty short. But going over the log, I felt fine. My legs, on that second set, my quads just started getting tired. Now, I understand 10 explosive reps in a row with anything is going to drain, it's going to drain some energy. No matter what the weight is, if you're explosive is not something you do over and over and over and over again. there's a certain amount of reps you can be explosive on before you burn out. Mine is like 7. So that's just how I expect it to be. Regardless of the weight, I know after like 7 reps, if I'm trying to be very explosive, I'm going to start to burn out. Something I've struggled to work on. And I got lazy on that second set. I really did. Losing my balance with 220 on my chest on the initial clean. And then like the first or second press, whatever. That's just laziness. That's all it is. I mean, it's frankly unacceptable. I'm trying to get these to feel technically sound, technically perfect. And that second set just wasn't it. I found it thereafter, but I shouldn't even. Messing up with 220 is not an option. It's just not. That's unacceptable. With that being said, the first set went fine. It went really well. The log's kind of slick. And I needed to chalk up. My hand on that first set was kind of my left hand was sliding all around a little bit. So every rep felt a little bit different, but not enough to where I'm like, oh, that's a problem. Or, not enough to hurt me or anything, but just something I was thinking about. So let's do a set. I forgot that down in the wood shop here, I have some other attachments for this. They weren't specifically for this, but obviously they're for pull downs and whatever. So what is going on? Oh, it's the chains. We're good. So I need to go down and grab those because I think they're a little bit better quality than some of the ones I have in here right now. I was looking over at my squat rack just now and it reminded me that there was a guy who claimed he wanted it, very interested. I messaged him a couple times. I was like, I'm here all day this day if you want to stop over. Nothing. And then he'd reply, be like, yeah, I need to get a day off work or whatever. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's whatever. Kept going. Eventually, I was like, are you going to come and look at this anytime? He's like, yeah, I want to have a day off work. I'm like, something tells me you don't work a month straight with no days off. Even if you do, it's not like you're working 24 hours a day. I don't really understand, but if you're not serious, why bother, I guess? But that's just how some people are, so they're bored. That's fine. But, I don't know. So the rack is still here. No progress in that being sold. I did have a buddy who was interested, but I sent him some pictures and stuff of it. He hasn't responded yet. I don't know how often he gets on Instagram, though, so I don't know if I have another way to message him. Maybe Facebook? I don't know if I have him on Facebook. I don't add like anybody on Facebook, so whatever I had when I was like 13 is pretty much what it is now. Because I really only use it for like marketplace, pretty much. Ooh. My favorite thing about being in here right now, I have these boots on, and after every time, when I no longer need my lifting specific shoes, I throw on these nice little warm boots and my toes get all warm again, and I'm not worried about losing them. So that's exciting. All right, let's finish this up so I can go shower and relax. And relax, I mean eat dinner and then probably do like a 20-minute, half-hour walk in my house. Because it's the week of a show, I'm walking a lot. that's pretty much it. Still have a little bit tomorrow. I don't even know what tomorrow. Like literally not the slightest clue. But whatever it is, we'll do it. I see some people complaining about what the weather's going to be like in Wisconsin. And don't get me wrong, I've complained about it. But at the same time, it's not that much different than here right now, I think. It might actually be a little bit colder here right now in northwestern PA. But it's not like we're competing outside. I don't really see what the big deal is. I know some of the Canadian guys, they're like posting screenshots, and they're like, it's like negative 10 degrees there or whatever, Fahrenheit, not Celsius. And they're like, oh, this trip to Wisconsin is going to be like a summer vacation and whatever. I'm like, they ain't wrong. Negative 10 to 34, that's a big difference. So I can see that. As long as the snow doesn't get in the way, please. Well, we're leaving early, so hopefully we make we have some room for air, just in case we get hung up or whatever might happen. Because Erie, PA, they got like 3 feet of snow or something, no exaggeration. I know it's at least 2 feet. Just that snow belt up there. Not here. We got some dusting on the ground, but that's about it. As you saw in my last video where I'm throwing bags outside. I'd rather it be that than mud though, so not really mad about it. But I've blabbered enough. I don't really have much else to say. There's not a whole lot going on in my brain the week of a show other than the show. And it's just like visualizing what I'm going to be doing, what I need to do. I don't, like, the other people don't even cross my mind. It's more like, what am I capable of? That's really it. What I think I'm capable of, I visualize that over and over and over again. So by the time I do it, for real, it's like deja vu almost. As long as it goes to plan, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see. Got a couple, don't compete till Friday, so one more day of work. And then it's pretty much go time after that. Try to stay relaxed as possible until Friday, but we'll see how that goes. So, until tomorrow, until next time, go out, get strong, stay strong, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.